everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some super practical tips on how to boost your SAT score with minimal stress. If you're gearing up for the SAT and feeling a bit overwhelmed, don't worry. We've got 5 easy and effective strategies that will help you improve your score. So let's get started with our first point, review the easy parts.
All right, first things first, let's talk about the easy parts of the SAT. Yes, they exist. These are the questions or sections that you find relatively straightforward. Why should you focus on these? Well, it's simple. Nailing the easy questions ensures you're picking up all those points. Don't leave them on the table. Start by reviewing the basics. Go over the fundamental concepts in math, grammar, and reading comprehension. For math, this means brushing up on algebra, basic geometry, and arithmetic. For the reading and writing sections, make sure you're solid on grammar rules and can identify main ideas in passages. These are the bread and butter of the test, and being confident in them can significantly boost your score. I'll include some links to some free resources on Khan Academy to help with this. Next up, practice exams. They're like the dress rehearsals before the big show. You wouldn't go on stage without a rehearsal, right? Same goes for the SAT. Taking practice exams helps you get familiar with the format, timing, and types of questions you'll face. But here's the thing, don't just take them, analyze them. After each practice test, go through your answers. See where you went wrong and why. This is a great way to identify patterns in your mistakes. Are you consistently getting stuck on certain types of math problems? Are you running out of time on the reading section? The key to this is actively trying to lodge these in your brain. Passively, flipping through the pages and just looking at the questions and answers are not effective. Practice exams are a treasure trove of data that can help you understand your strengths and weaknesses. Speaking of weaknesses, that's our next point. We all have them, and that's okay. The key is to turn them into strengths, or at the very least, minimize their impact. After you've identified your weak spots from the practice exams, it's time to tackle them head-on. If math is your nemesis, spend extra time practicing those tricky problems. If grammar rules keep tripping you up, go back and review them. There are tons of online resources, videos, and guides that can help clarify these concepts. Remember, improvement comes from focusing on what you don't know, not what you already do. Now let's talk about time management. The SAT is as much about pacing as it is about knowledge. It's easy to get caught up in a tough question and lose precious minutes. But here's a tip. If you find yourself stuck, move on. Prioritize answering all the questions you know first, then come back to the tricky ones if you have time. This way, you're maximizing your score potential by ensuring you answer all the questions you're confident about. Use a watch or timer during practice tests to get a feel for how long you can spend on each question. With practice, managing your time will become second nature. Last but not least, let's talk vocabulary. The SAT doesn't just test what you know, it also tests how well you understand and use language. A rich vocabulary can help you in both the reading and writing sections. Start by reading a wide range of materials, novels, newspapers, magazines. Pay attention to unfamiliar words, look them up, and try to use them in sentences. There are also plenty of SAT-specific vocabulary lists online that you can study. There are a number of videos on this channel that you can use to improve your vocabulary, links in the description. This is crucial for students where English is not your first language, or if you have grown up overseas. Improving your vocabulary not only helps with specific questions, but also boosts your overall reading comprehension. Please understand that scores in the 95th percentile or greater are no accident. If you feel that you want to score high, I'd talk to your parents about hiring a tutor. Many great ones can be found on Yelp, but I'll include some links in the description. I'd suggest going to a place that has multiple SAT tutors. That way, if you don't feel like your first choice is helping you, there may be an opportunity to try someone else. Also, anytime you meet with a tutor, come prepared with questions from practice exams and let the tutor know what you believe are your weaknesses.
There you have it. 5 easy ways to improve your SAT score. 1, review the easy parts. 2, take practice exams. 3, focus on your weaknesses. 4, manage your time. And 5, improve your vocabulary. Remember, consistency is key. A little bit of focused study every day can lead to big improvements. Best of luck on the exam.
And here are some links to other resources.